take this D chord right here, which is our normal voicing, boom, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my middle finger where my ring finger was on that D chord, right here. Then I'm going to take my so it's the 3rd fret of the B string. I'm going to take my index finger and I'm going to put it on the 2nd fret of the G string. Then I'm going to take my ring finger now and put it on the 4th fret of the D string. So you get this. And that is just a standard D major chord, but we've changed the voicing. As opposed to. So what we did was we took this high note here, the F sharp, and it's the exact same note an octave lower, 2 octaves lower, or 1 octave, instead. Just like that. But one really cool thing you can do is you can take your first finger, your index finger, you can actually bar, the D, G, B, and high E string, get your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B, and then hammer on that 4th fret on the D string. And then you can also hammer on and pull off the 4th fret on the G string too. And so basically when I'm strumming with my right hand, I'm focused on, you know, the D, G, and B string when I play it, you know. The cool thing too is you can do it without barring it because the open D string is the root of the chord. So I could actually do this kind of thing. Have these 2 fingers here and hammer on that 4th. You could also combine it with a regular D major chord. And then go to, you know, another chord in your progression. All right, so now let me show you something you can do with that G chord. You know, you've got a few different choices on the G chord probably at this point, hopefully. And so one thing you can do is take your middle finger and put it on the G string on the 2nd fret, and then you can slide that up. But also you can add your index finger, this is a double stop, on the 3rd fret of the B string like this. And you can also do it a whole step lower. See that? So you can add, you know, if you're just talking about the D, G, and B string, those are all in a regular G chord. So you could mess with that open, add your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, hammer it on, slide it up a whole step, back, just do it with the 1 G string as you strum the. That. There's a lot of options. Okay, another option with the G chord would be to take your index finger and cover the 3rd fret on the high E and the B, and then slide that up a whole step and back like this. Okay, cool. Hopefully you learned something a little new. We've got, you know, this new D voicing. Like I said, you can substitute it anytime for a standard D chord, and it might just give you a different flavor or spark a new idea. That's how I like to think of it. So what I'll do now is I'm going to combine the new D voicing and the 2 little embellishments. combine them together and just improvise with a D and G, something that you probably thought was really boring, now just spiced up a little bit. And hopefully, you know, you can add that to your arsenal, and you know, a good idea is to use these in a song that you already know with a D and G and see how you can incorporate them. All right, here we go.